Hey guys, looking for new fighting games to play in 2025? Then you're in the right video. We've started the list with 2XKO, the new fighting game from Riot Games, which brings characters from the League of Legends universe and promises a dynamic and engaging experience with a renewed arsenal of weapons, traps, and lethal explosions. In addition to the traditional 1v1, the game will also have 2v2 modes in 2D, similar to games like Guilty Gear and Dragon Ball FighterZ, and options for casual or competitive matches. 2XKO will be an online service game with continuous updates. Riot Games is investing heavily in the development of the game, and playable tests and demos are already being organized so that players can get a preview of what's to come. BLEACH Rebirth of Souls is a new action and fighting game based on the famous franchise created by R.E.V.O. It promises to bring a three-dimensional combat experience that captures the essence of the sword battles that fans of the series love so much. The game promises to offer a story mode that will allow players to relive iconic moments from the franchise. In addition, players will be able to take control of iconic characters from the anime and explore new forms of combat that are faithful to the manga universe. The game's producer mentioned that the experience will be different from the usual standards, incorporating elements from both the anime and the manga. BLEACH Rebirth of Souls will also include a secret story mode that will allow players to unlock exclusive sword skills and unlock new forms in battle.
Care to try me? I'll be with you until your death.
Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles 2, is the highly anticipated sequel to the fighting game based on the popular anime Demon Slayer. This new title promises to take players on an exciting journey through important story arcs, including the Entertainment District arc, the Swordsmith Village arc, and the Hashira Training arc. The game will feature an expanded roster of playable characters, including the addition of Muichiro Tokido and Mitsuri Kanroji, two powerful Hashira who face a high-ranking demon in the Swordsmith Village arc. Players will be able to master the unique breathing techniques of each character, such as Muichiro's mist breathing and Mitsuri's love breathing. One of the most exciting new features is the introduction of dual ultimates, which allow certain pairs of characters to unleash powerful combined attacks. This mechanic promises to add a new layer of strategy and dynamism to the combat system.
力を貸してくれるみんなの願いは、思いは一つだけだ。鬼を倒すこと、人の命を守ること。
KO.
Brawlygon is a stylish and accessible fighting game, with low-poly graphics that transport you to different worlds and eras. With simple and intuitive controls, it's easy to learn, but offers depth for those seeking more challenges. Piercing attacks add a new layer of strategy to combat, dealing high damage and surprising your opponents. You can choose from warriors from different eras and universes, each with their own unique abilities, and unlock new skills and customize your character to create a unique fighting style. If you're looking for a new fighting game to have fun with, Brawlygon might be the perfect option. Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O. marks the return of the iconic fighting series to the PC platform, with a remaster that promises stunning 4K graphics and support for rollback netcode. The Virtua Fighter franchise is considered one of the most influential in the history of 3D fighting games, having shaped the genre with its innovative graphics and deep gameplay. The game will feature a number of new features and updates, including smoother and more responsive online matches, providing a more competitive gaming experience. Players can enjoy classic modes like Arcade and Rank Match, as well as create their own custom online tournaments and leagues with up to 16 players. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves promises to bring a renewed fighting experience with several new features. The game offers the traditional arcade style with classic SNK commands and the smart style with simplified inputs for beginners or veterans who want to execute combos and special moves more easily. In addition to the classic arcade mode, the game will feature an RPG mode, Episodes of Southtown, where players can level up their characters and face classic characters with different modifiers in battle. The release of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves is an event awaited by fans of the fighting series who are eager for a new experience in the franchise after so many years. The game promises to bring a mix of classic elements and new features with a three-dimensional visual style and enhanced gameplay. Combo Devils is described as an evolution of the platform fighting genre, offering elegant combat and a cooperative roguelike mode that promises content for all skill levels. It will feature three main game modes: the 1v1 competitive mode, which is focused on competitive combat, rewarding players who dedicate time to learning the fighting styles of each character. The campaign mode serves as a tutorial for players to learn the game's mechanics in a fun way. In the roguelike mode, players must survive as long as possible, exploring and facing increasingly difficult challenges, both solo and with friends. Players can equip character traits and find advantages and items to help them defeat challenges and bosses.
I'm losing it, the noose it fits, some loose shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Hunter x Hunter, Nen X Impact, is inspired by the popular anime and manga of the same name, is being developed by Aiding and will be published by Bushiroad Games. Hunter x Hunter Nen X Impact is a 2D fighting game and features a 3v3 combat system, similar to other fighting games like the King of Fighters series. Players will be able to choose from a variety of iconic characters from the series and use special attacks, combos, and unique moves to defeat their opponents. This is a promising fighting game that promises to bring the excitement of the anime to video games and has the potential to be a hit among Hunter x Hunter fans.
ジンに言われてるんでね。手加減はなしだ。
真正面から完璧に任せてやれ。
こっちだぜ。死んでくれるなよ。おっと、お前の力を信じよう。果たしてどちらが。
Knockoff is a 2D fighting game that draws inspiration from classic fighting games of the 90s. The game features a cast of characters based on popular action figures from the 80s and 90s, such as Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, G.I. Joe, and Transformers. The game will feature 6 playable characters, each with their own fighting style, offering a variety of attacks, aerial combos, special moves, and unique powers for each character. Knockoff will have a 6-button layout, similar to classic fighting games, but will also offer support for classic controls, allowing players to choose the control style they prefer. With its stop-motion visual style, cast of characters inspired by classic action figures, and gameplay inspired by 90s fighting games, the game has the potential to be a hit among gamers.
He found a way to go and change, become an advocate for taking control of your life. Go out and battle, and you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future. We all start losers. We're all late.
Swordai is a first-person action game set in dungeons, with a focus on melee combat and strategy. Developed by solo developer ALX Theory, Swordai resembles other popular games in the genre, such as Dark and Darker. The game features a sword combat system that emphasizes realism, requiring players to learn to adapt to the challenges and strategies of the dungeons. Players can combine items to create up to 25 unique skills, expanding the skill tree system and allowing for deeper customization of combat style. The dungeons have been expanded by 50% with the latest update, offering more complex layouts and a new level 1 dungeon area. With its realistic combat system, crafting system, and complex dungeons, the game has the potential to be a hit among fans of the genre. The King of Fighters 13 Global Match is an enhanced version of the classic SNK fighting game, originally released in 2010. This new release is scheduled to arrive on PC on February 20th, 2025, and promises to bring several significant improvements, especially in terms of online mode. One of the main additions to this version is rollback netcode, which improves the online gaming experience, allowing for smoother and more responsive matches, even on less stable internet connections. This is especially important for fighting games, where accuracy and speed of response are crucial. The King of Fighters 13 Global Match is an excellent remastered version of a classic fighting game. The game offers an enhanced online experience, new game modes, and a variety of content for players to enjoy. If you're a fan of fighting games or are looking for a new game to try, the King of Fighters 13 Global Match is a great option. And to finish, we have Virtua Fighter 6, which is a highly anticipated title in the Sega fighting game series. The game is being developed by Ryuga Gotoku Studio, the same studio behind the Like a Dragon series. The choice of studio suggests that Virtua Fighter 6 may feature a deeper narrative and more complex characters than previous titles in the series. The teaser showcased impressive graphics with realistic details and fluid animations. Sega has yet to reveal details about the combat system, but the teaser suggests that the game will maintain the traditional gameplay of the series, with a focus on precise movements and complex combos. Virtua Fighter 6 is a highly anticipated game among fans of the series. Well, that was the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and see you next time.